Hey guys, Phil McCracken for Premier Seal Coating. So today we're doing crack filling on tennis courts, and I wanted to just kind of give you a little idea of how we do it. So what you see is everything, what you see in front of you is everything you'd need to do binder on cracks. I forgot my GoPro, so I'm trying to do it all with my cell phone. So I'm going to pause it in between steps. So first thing you want to do is everything is pretty much mixed by parts, right? So you want to take we take about 2 gallons of patch binder. We add about 10 pounds of Portland cement and 20 pounds of sand. We like to keep the mix thin because we're going to go over it with right way. We don't want to have to sand it down. So first I'm going to add sand to my bucket. All right, now that I got the sand in the bucket, I'm going to add my acrylic crack binder. And now that the binder's in there, I'm going to add my Portland cement. Okay, now my Portland's in there. I'm going to mix it up. When you mix it, you want to get it down to the right consistency, which is basically like a chocolate syrup or a motor oil consistency. That way it'll be it'll work for you. It'll work its way down into any cracks where there's runoff underneath it or washout. More Portland in this. See the consistency? Now what I like to do before I walk away from my bucket is pour a little of this on top of it. That'll stop it from crusting over. So I just kind of like to leave that like that, even though, cement sets under water. That kind of stops the air from drying it out. All right, so once you get it mixed up, we like to pour it into a flower pot because it helps control the flow as you pour it out. And that's important because you don't want to pour it out of a bucket, because then the bucket drips and you wind up with these little hard pebbles all over the court. And then when you go to resurface it, you see these little UFO shaped looking things that need to be scraped off. And you really can't see them until the first coat of resurfacer has been put on. So, this is just a way to save yourself some time, and it allows you to be more accurate with your pour when you're filling the crack. Now all of these are going to be gone over with the right way peel and stick membrane repair. So we're just filling them up to the point where they're flush. We don't really have to be too picky about the cosmetics because they're going to be underneath a patch. So now once you got that, take your trusty V-squeege. Now you are going to have extra, so there are 2 ways you can handle it. It's tough trying to hold my phone, but there's 2 ways you can handle it. One is to just push it back the other way, See if you have any areas that are sunken in, or you can leave it in a little pile at the end, give it 5 minutes to set, and then come with a shovel and just scrape it. That's usually what we do. But that's pretty much crack binder filling. I'm going to show you some areas on the other side of the court in a little bit that that are just a bunch of these little types of fissure cracks like this. So I'll show you how we deal with those on the other side here coming up.